You know what I want for Christmas? I want people to stop buying plastic bottles. Forget the sparkling water. Let me help.
Hello.
Plastic bottles destroy the planet.
What?
No planet, no Christmas.
Sorry?
What are you doing? Put the water back. Yes, you. Put it back now. Forget the sparkling water. What? What do you mean? Get him a soda stream.
Hang on a moment. Take this. It's a gift. Merry Christmas.
What about my water?
Oh, have this soda stream instead. Merry Christmas.
See you later.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
It's very heavy, dear.
Leave it. Assistance to check out.
You look like a nice old lady. Well, you no longer care about the planet. What happened to give you so much hate? Have a soda stream. Fuck plastic bottles.
Yeah, fuck plastic bottles.
Old ladies should not swear. Ho, ho, ho! Hi there, everyone. I'm just catching up on some festive Christmas reading. I'm Eddie Hall, UK's strongest man, and I just want to wish all you guys a very Merry Christmas and a great New Year.
Martin Barry asks, how many Christmas dinners will you be having this year, and do you like sprouts?
Well, Martin, I'll probably have at least 3 Christmas dinners this year. I'll be having a Christmas dinner here at home, and I'll probably go to my wife's dad's house for a mid-afternoon Christmas dinner, and then I'll be going over to my parents' house for a late Christmas dinner. So in total, 3 Christmas dinners.
James Partridge wants to know, why is being the strongest more important than being the fastest or the smartest, etc.?
Being the strongest is more important to me because at one point I was the fastest at swimming. Didn't tickle my fancy. So, you know, being the strongest man in the world is just one of those titles that just sounds the best. It makes the most manliest title on the planet. You can be the fastest, you can be the fattest, you can be the smallest, but being the strongest, that's the business.
Charlie asks, what were your dreams as a little boy?
Well, Charlie, my dreams as a little boy, I wanted to be the Terminator. I can honestly say, watching the Terminator, the Arnold Schwarzenegger. I used to walk around as a robot and everything. So I suppose at a very young age, I wanted to be an Arnold Schwarzenegger of the country. I wanted to be an ambassador of England. So, good question.
Ryan asks, do you still play with puppies and kittens, or do you break them?
Yeah, I still play with puppies and kittens. The wife actually bought a kitten home a few weeks back, and we've bonded very well. We're now best friends, and we cuddle up at night and everything, watch TV together, so yeah.
Martin Cumberbatch asks, which World's Strongest Man competition year did you consider to have the best in terms of competitor lineup and events staged?
Martin, I've watched all the World's Strongest Man, and I think in the 80s when Bill Kazmaier and John Paul Sigmarsson were going head to head, those were the best years. The rivalry between those two was so entertaining. They hated each other. It was just so entertaining to watch. It was like the WWE of strongman in the 80s. It was amazing. So those were the days. I hope you've all been good boys and girls this year, because Bad Santa's coming down your chimney. Ho, ho, ho. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive a King. Let every heart prepare.
No Shave November turned into I'll keep it through Christmas. And then all of a sudden I'm like, I'm gonna be the world's strongest Santa, so I gotta keep the beard. I call myself the world's strongest Santa. That's the king of the north right there. Officialstrongman.com is putting on the World Games. So this is basically the Olympics for strongman. They take the top 30 strongmen in the world, and I qualified 7. I'm kind of hoping that just being there and having so many people be into the image that I'm having, kind of hoping that throws other competitors' game off a little bit. It was something that started 3 years ago as a way to keep myself honest and going to the gym and trying to get in shape so that I could see my kids get old. I'm also a corrections officer during the day with the Oregon Youth Authority, husband to a wonderful woman, and dad to 5 kids. Okay. 3 years ago, my wife and I had our last child, and I think I was 41 at the time, and I was sitting on the floor and I couldn't put my own socks on. And I was about 400 pounds, being told by the doctor that my diabetes was, running out of control. And I thought, I'm gonna be 60 when he graduates high school, and you don't see too many 400-pound 60-year-olds. So I thought, I should probably get in shape. And so I started going back to the gym, and I would have to say that I've probably lost over 100 pounds in just pure fat. And then I've probably gained quite a bit of muscle. I'm trying to do this so I live longer, but some of these guys are on 10 to 15,000 calories a day, and it's literally a meal like this every hour. Next thing you know, I started getting lean, and then started to get really strong. Took third at a local contest, the biggest contest in the Northwest. Then I went to nationals and shocked the world by taking third. Nobody had ever heard of me, and I show up there and take third and just kind of put myself right out on Front Street. And next thing you know, the fan base started growing, and then you get addicted to all of it. I'm addicted to the attention, I'm addicted to the training, and now the diet, because it's like everything, helps everything else go along. It's like I know that when I go to the gym, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna make it work, and nobody's gonna come in and say you can't, or you shouldn't, or you're too old, or you're too fat. This is the one that normal people use. My stuff's downstairs. It's like I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I love having that confidence and being able to walk into a room and know that I'm probably the strongest guy in here. So this is where it starts to get to the scary stuff. Pretty funny that 3 years ago I can't put my own shoes on. Now I can do all kinds of things that I haven't been able to reach in years. When I'm facing a bar that I haven't ever lifted before, I think of, it's like, how many doors is this gonna open? And then all I can think of is, I have got to do this. This is about 440. I'll go up one more plate. I've got to get this airborne, and if I can get it off the ground an inch, I can lock it out. Yeah, whenever I'm feeling fat, I put that on. Your life doesn't depend on it, but you pretend. When I was a kid, my dad had a very bad back, and he couldn't lift things, and so he'd always ask me to come help him lift things. How about that? And then it just got easier to do it myself. And then he started introducing me as the human forklift. And as a kid, it was just always something I wanted to be strong so I could impress my dad. And he died in January. So it comes down to just, making him proud. I'm so proud of how far I've come in 3 years that I just can't wait to see where I'm at in 3 more years. Seems like such a weird thing to have to do, but what will this end up being? How big can this get? Oh.